Hi, this is Subratha and welcome to Word of the Day, where we use the UK's primary curriculum to build your vocabulary one word at a time. And today's word is foreign. I'd like you to give me your listening ears as it's going to be another long one today. I'm going to give you the definitions up front, have a look, take notes if you wish, and later on we're going to be doing some sentence practice. So, without further ado, let's get started. Definition number 1. Of, from, in, or characteristic of a country or language other than one's own. Here's an example sentence. I exchanged my pounds for foreign currency. Here, anything that is belonging to a country other than your own is referred to as foreign. Definition number 2. Dealing with or relating to other countries is another way that the word foreign can be used. For example, when the government has something called a foreign policy, which is how our country has a relationship, a working relationship with other countries around the world. Of or belonging to another district or area is yet another way. For example, when we say, I visited a foreign land, that means that now I am going to a land or a country that is belonging to someone else. That is, I am going to another country or land that does not belong to my own country. And lastly, coming or introduced from outside is another way that the word foreign can be used in this full umbrella definition. Here's an example sentence. That part is the foreign element introduced into the work. So for example, you're doing a piece of work that is done within one company, and then you are, say, outsourcing a piece of work to do with someone else because they might have more expertise. And when that component slots in nicely with what you've done and you're referring to that bit of the work, you can say that's the foreign element, as in it has been done from outside, not from within, and what we know. Definition number 2. Strange and unfamiliar. Here's an example. I suppose this all feels pretty foreign to you. And here it's referring to this probably seems a little bit different, a little bit strange. And when something is unfamiliar, it is unknown to you. Another way that the word foreign can be used in this second umbrella definition is not belonging to or characteristic of. Here's an example sentence. Crime and brutality are foreign to our nature. And here it explains that a particular personality trait, for example, cruelty, is foreign to our nature. That means it's not in our nature at all. It is alien from us. It is outside of us. It is not inside of us. So those were the 5 different ways that you can use the word foreign into a sentence. Now, even though the meanings are all quite similar to one another, there is a distinction between all of them, however remote or however slight. What I would like you to do is we are going to do some sentence practice now, and I'd like you to go and get your whiteboards, rough books, anything that you write on, and I'm going to give you 10 minutes because if we're going through 5 different definitions and I'd like you to write a sentence for all of them, I say roughly 2 minutes for each one should suffice. And in that 10 minutes, I would like you to write a sentence for each of the definitions that we've looked at. So 10 minutes on the clock, off you go. Well done, children. That was fantastic work. I know that was a long one today. Let's see if you can share your sentences with your teacher or your partners. Go. Let's see how we spell the word foreign. It can be a tricky one because it is not written as it sounds. So I'd like to break up the word like this into 3 parts. For, re, in. For, re, in. Even though the word foreign has 2 syllables within it, I've broken up the word into 3 sound segments simply because of all the tricky bits. So the first part we have for, and then we have re, which is pretty straightforward. But then this last part we have in with a silent G. Now that is the trickiest part of the word, which you will need to be really careful not to get tripped up by. So have a look. The phoneme, that is the sound, IGN, is actually part of a system or a family of words. For example, the word reign, which actually is inside the word foreign, means when a king reigns on the throne or to rule. So you actually have a family there, and there will be a separate video on that at a later date. So what I'd like you to look at is here, just remember that in foreign you have this IGN sound with the silent G in it, and be really careful that you don't get tripped up by that. You're going to get 10 seconds and I'd like you to have a go at spelling this word without any help. Have a look at the word one last time, here it is. And 10 seconds on the clock, off you go. Fantastic, children. Let's see if you got that right. The word foreign is spelt F-O-R-E-I-G-N. That's F-O-R-E-I-G-N. Fantastic work today, kids. I know that was a really long one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's word of the day. Make sure you use all of these words in your writing, and I will see you next time. Hi teachers, how are you? I hope you're not working too hard and you are giving yourselves a break. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. There will be lots more videos on spelling, grammar, sentence structure, punctuation, you name it, it'll all be here. And I think I would like to create a community of teachers and students who can collaborate with one another and have discussions on teaching related topics and be there for one another and discuss good teaching practices and all sorts of things. And I hope in the future that this channel will be a place where people can safely express how they feel and let each other know what it is that they would like in terms of resources, and I will do my best to make them and post them online. So lots of exciting things to come. I will keep you updated as and when I do them. I'm currently working on a website at the moment where all paper resources such as grammar planning will be uploaded, but that's still a work in progress and I'll let you know when that's done. So make sure you subscribe, stay up to date, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. I can't think of anything.